Hey guys, what's up? My name is Anthony Unamo from Gadget Africa, and today we have a special guest with us. We're going to be interviewing the Zoho Corporation Regional Manager for East Africa. He'll tell us a little bit about himself and Zoho Corporation as a whole. We'll talk about the future of Zoho in Kenya and what it means to you as a client of Zoho. Let me not take too much more of your time. Let's get into it. So just tell us a bit about yourself and how you got to here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You remember Motorola Razr, Razr V3?
Yeah.
I was launching it in Tamil Nadu.
Oh,
where I
wow.
come from.
Okay.
So that's where I started, and then later in 2009 I moved to Uganda for an IT distribution company. I was with multiple IT vendors and distributors. In 2021, I met with one of the colleagues from Zoho when they were trying to get into this market, and then I happened to meet with them. We had a nice chat, so that's how I ended up here. So I joined Zoho in 2021. I was the third employee, and then myself and my other two other colleagues had just joined. Interestingly, I was given the roadmap. Like, you are joining in 2021, we want to have an office before end of 2022, and then we have to increase the manpower to 15 by end of 2022.
Yeah.
And by end of 2023, we should be branching out in the region. That kind of roadmap with revenue and everything.
Exactly.
So it was very interesting, and then now happily being here.
Now, let's get to the quick fire questions. What's your favorite aspect of the Kenyan culture, and how has it affected your approach to business?
That's a very good question. I mean, where I come from, it's all like we meet, we say hi. We had spoken yesterday. Can we discuss on the topic? We jump into the topic.
Yeah.
We just get to the name, and then not so much friendly talk to start with. But in Kenya, when I came about 15 years back, everyone was all smiling. We say, how are you? Where are you coming from? Okay, can I get into the taxi? No. How is your journey? All that. Okay, fine, let's go. So that's something I believe even today when we meet in business also, we try and get to each other better than jumping into the business.
Most expensive gadget you own?
The Moto Razr V3.
Oh.
At that point in time, it's about, in dollars, it's about $1,500,
Yes.
$1,000.
Yes.
So those days it was a very flashy stuff and good. So
Do you still have it now?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. I'd love to
I
see
didn't know,
it.
otherwise I would have gotten, yeah.
What's a typical day in the life of the country manager or the regional manager for Zoho?
What happens if any of the team does very well and then gets a big win or everything, that goes to the team.
Yeah.
If there is a problem, it comes to me.
Yeah.
Right? So that's how the life is. But typically, if you come in the morning hours for some time, if I'm in the office, I just keep walking around, just making sure
Meetings.
that we have a personal contact with each of the guys in the team, and
Yeah.
have catching up on any pending issues, just having a quick chat. And I keep asking, is there anything that I can do? So
Yeah.
I believe that's something that keeps the team also bonded. We are a small team. I mean, we have to be very close.
Exactly.
And that's a base success story for any company. We are a technology company. We try and provide, the complicated ERP system. We are trying to provide that in a much simplified way. To put it in a nutshell, Zoho, the technology company, we provide 55 plus apps to run your day-to-day operations. Whether you are a small enterprise, medium enterprise, or a big enterprise, we help you to digitalize your business and then run your business on a day-to-day basis. So I like our CRM Plus product, which is like, any company, whether you as Gadgets Africa or anyone,
Yeah.
how much ever we all want to focus on our core idea, we need customers.
Yes.
I mean, whether it is the subscribers or or the customers who's buying the products. So how do you bring those customers, and how do you make sure that they stay with you, right?
True.
So our CRM Plus product, it's a bundle of about 9 different products. It helps you to, let me start with identifying your potential customer. Do your mail campaign or social media campaign. So we have products to manage everything, and do all those campaigns and then generate interest with your customer, or either people visiting your website have a chat bot to make sure that they are interested, they are engaged very well. So that's how you generate interest, and then they become a potential customer for you. And then we provide CRM, where you can have the complete journey of the customer, right from the initial interest. Let's assume that it's a hardware shop, or it's a IT distribution company, where the customer is interested in one product, and then there is a negotiation, there is a product demo, and then there is a quotation shared, and all that happens. So all that process can be captured nicely in the CRM. So when the particular salesperson leaves or when somebody else takes over that particular profile, then they have the complete understanding of that particular customer.
Yeah.
So it doesn't stop there itself. There also, we always believe. I myself also believe in that the customer experience is very key to have to retain your customers, and the customer experience doesn't start after they become your customer. It starts when they want to buy your product. So the whole experience has to be mapped very well, and then they also should be taken care very well. So once you sell the product, and also for the support part, what we call it the customer care agents with all the big corporates.
Yes.
So you can also have as a small company or medium company also can have it with our product. So identifying a potential customer, making them your customer, making sure the journey is smooth and everything. And after they become customer, you take care of them with all their queries and support. So we provide all that support, and that's my favorite product. The other products, specifically for our region, two other products I want to highlight, maybe three products. Zoho Books, it's an accounting package.
Yeah.
It's very much suitable for the medium enterprise and bigger enterprises, and also for the small enterprises because it has a free version as well.
Yeah.
And the best part is we have done a Kenya specific product, which means like it already has the VAT3 forms and everything, and also we are working with we have done the Teams integration, the Teams devices integration.
Yeah.
So that's another product. And the third product, I would say the Workplace. Workplace is typically the replacement of your collaborative tools, whatever you have it for your mail, your drive, your chat, your meetings, and your office suites of writers, spreadsheet, and the presentation tool. We have the product. We are the only third player apart from the Microsoft and Google who can provide the native solution for this.
Yes.
And that's also doing very well in Kenya. And the last product that I want to highlight is Zoho One.
Zoho One.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is a bundle of about 45 different products. Basically, like you buy this product and then you have access to almost all the products to run your business.
And I think the next question people would be asking after purchasing or using the services would be about data privacy and security.
Absolutely.
Right? I don't want any of my information to be lost or shared anywhere. So what kind of assurance is there, or what are the systems put in place in terms of data security?
So people always ask, how do we know that you don't give our credentials to the government?
The government, yes.
Right. So again, 2-3 things. When we started the company, when we our founders were writing the privacy policy, one of the main thing that they have mentioned is this is a company. It's a technology company, and then we are not an advertising company. So we will not make money by selling your data. For example, if you use some of the popular products, the moment you go into some search and then you automatically get a push notification that you're looking for this. So we are not for that. We have 55 plus products, and each of the product has a free version as well. Meaning like if somebody wants to use for a personal use, they can use it for free. Yeah. Even in the free version, we don't push any advertisements. Yeah. So so we don't want to do any kind of advertisement. So this is simple. And also we are very clear that yes, we don't want to sell your data to make money. We will sell our products and we'll make our money. That is our guarantee that yes, your data is not sold, your data is not leaked, your data will not be given to anyone else without your approval. And we as a company, we don't have access to customer data at all. Okay, no, we are open to hiring. In terms of hiring, yes, this is a company where we, even during COVID time, we did not freeze our hiring.
Yes.
If there is a requirement, yes, we go for it. And unlike the other big tech companies, so they say, they wanted to prove a point, so they go out and hire 5,000 people, 10,000 people. That was never a case with Zoho. We never go out and say, okay, this year we have to hire 10,000 people. That was not the case. So it was a regular. In fact, you should see in our India office, every day there were 10 people, 100 people joining the office, depending on the requirement, depending on which department or which region needs it. We keep adding people.
Yeah.
So even today there is no, as much as we, it's not like we are frozen on hiring. No.
Yeah.
You have a requirement, justify it, and then I can get it done.
Okay.
So that's how it is.
Okay.
So the people that we expect is that if you think that you have learned a lot and then you can prove a lot of point, please don't join us. Please don't join us. If you think you can still learn a lot and then you're open for new challenges and a good environment, we don't care about the degree certificate or anything. As long as you know what you are doing in the specific industry, what you are doing, we are happy to have you. So I'll give you like 2-3 examples. I'll give you the global example, America example, and Kenya example. Even before I joined this company, I'm impressed with the founder CEO and his idea on sustainability goals, whatever we practice across. One of them is not having the offices in the metropolitan city. The idea behind this is we are a tech company. We have a lot of developers and support team who are based. And where do we get all these talents from? Right. So we have our office in the metropolitan city, Chennai. We have about 7,000 to 8,000 people seated in that office. All these 7,000, 8,000 people, do they come from Chennai itself, the capital itself, or they come from across the region? Right. So they do come from across the region. So he moved there, and then he set up now the interesting point is that his office is traditional style built. Imagine like one of our Safaricom or some of the tech company CEOs seated in remote village with the Masai style of thing. That's how he has seated. And even today he's in a simple traditional attire. He puts on open shoes, so he doesn't put on a closed shoes or anything. I live in a very hot country, so why do I put all this stuff? So, right? And he has adopted a village, and then he has built a nice office with about 5 to 10 acres of land as well, where there is a regular cultivation going on. And we have about 100 plus people working in that office. Whatever is being cultivated in that particular field is what is being consumed in that office. So we provide our lunch and full food. We have our own canteen there. Everything is from that field. Back to India, back to Kenya. We have been here only for 2 years, so we are still trying to set up our CSR plans and everything. But one thing that we have started, we are working with the pencils which are made from recycled papers. So we are working with Momo pencil on that. So we have bought it in most of our events, almost all the events since beginning of this year. That's what we give it to our customers or our visitors. We don't give any pens or anything. So a pencil, that too made of recycled papers.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vera. It's been a very entertaining conversation, a very insightful conversation as well. We'd love to have you again in another few years in the office in Kericho, so we can talk about everything that has happened in the few years. I know you have a goal that is set up for the end of the year, so I hope everything goes well.
Thank you.
It's been an amazing video. I hope you enjoyed this, and up until the next one, see ya.